Hi, welcome to What's Cooking with Rochelle. Today we are going to make a chocolate dessert with no sugar. Yes, you heard me right, no sugar. That is actually amazingly delicious. So I just call these chocolate balls. You can call them whatever name you want. But a few simple, quick ingredients. We're simply just going to process them in a food processor, stick them in the freezer for just a few minutes to set up, and then you store them in a Ziploc bag. They can keep for a couple of weeks. So the first ingredient we are using is dates. Now there's a few different kinds of dates out there. Medjool dates are one of the better dates. They are bigger. So these are just a regular California date here. And I chose these instead because the Medjools are bigger. So if you have a Medjool date, you're going to need about 8. These are smaller, so I have 14 dates. So we're simply just going to dump the dates in the food processor, and I am going to process these until they form a ball, and you'll see what we're talking about. All right, so you saw how it chopped them all up, and now we actually just have a ball of dates in there right now. So that's what we want. Once that's chopped up, because that's going to bind together with everything else, we're going to put all the other ingredients in here now. So again, you could make this however you like. This is a really healthy, keeps you full snack and gives you that little thought that you're having a dessert. So I have here one bar. It's a 3-ounce bar of unsweetened chocolate. This is Linden. You can use whatever brand you want. You can find a 100% cacao bar either by the baking section or in the section where they sell all the other candy bars. If you look, there should be one that's no sugar. To this, we're also adding a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Now you can add collagen, cacao powder, mac powder, any of the other powders that you want to add more nutritional value. I have here a 1/4 cup of ground flax seeds. You do want the ground flax seeds for this. We have a 1/4 cup of chia seeds. So the chia seeds are going to make you feel fuller. We also have between 1/3 and 1/2 cup of coconut flakes. You want unsweetened coconut, of course. I like the flakes. They're made by Bob's Red Mill, which is a really good brand. They're just a really nice coconut flavor to them. But you can use the regular stuff at the store too. Just make sure the unsweetened ones. I have a teaspoon of vanilla, and I have a tablespoon of coconut oil. If you have a solid coconut oil, heat it until it's melted and then you can add it. Or they do sell now a melted coconut oil that's stabilized at the store. Sorry, that is it. We're gonna make this, ground it all together, and then we're gonna form it into balls. Okay, perfect. Now, if it is too dry, add a little bit more coconut oil or water. And if it is too wet, add a little bit more flax seeds. Okay? And this needs just a touch more. So I'm going to add just a hair of water. Let's see if that's enough. Perfect. Now this is as easy as it gets because now we are literally just going to make this into balls, and then like I said, put the balls in the freezer for just a little to get set. Roll the balls, and voila. You can make whatever size you wanted. I think this is a tablespoon scooper that I have here that we're using. And that's just to give a little bit of consistency to the size. The more additives you add in that are not liquid, you might need to add a little bit more oil or water. And if there's another flavor you wanted to add in besides vanilla, you could change up the flavoring on it. So, like I said, it's a pretty basic, really healthy. Once you try these, I think you'll be really shocked how good they are. The dates really make them taste, I think, amazing. And if you're like, well, Rochelle, I don't like dates, try it. You might like it. We're almost done. So you can see it's making about a dozen balls, the size that I made. And like I said, they will keep for a little while. I do these, keep them in the fridge, and then when I've got that urge, I just reach in and grab one. It's a little guy. Okay, let's get these in the freezer for about 10 minutes, take them out, and all done. All right, the chocolate balls are out of the freezer. Now, when I made them, it made about 12 to 14. You might get 16, depending on how big you put your balls. Anyways, one of these at night is an amazing treat, or anytime during the day. And you know, you can have more than one, I allow you. But let's give it a taste. Rich, decadent. I personally love the chia seeds because it adds a little pop. And the coconut flakes versus just shredded coconut give it a little more texture. And so I really hope you try these. Like I said, if you want to add other proteins in them, you can to make them even better for you than they are. But no sugar, chocolate, dessert, how can you go wrong? Thank you for watching What's Cooking with Rochelle. Bye for now.